My name is Usher Staller from Five Towns. I live in Lawrence, and I got involved with this project about 3 years ago. I met Hanoch Kess and Nofei Yisrael, and it was a very interesting project for me. I actually got involved because my son and daughter-in-law bought a house in Givat Zeva Chadasha, and I looked at the area and I thought this was something that made a lot of sense, both from an economic point of view and also from the point of view of what's needed for Americans looking to move to Israel. The prices in Jerusalem are extremely high and not affordable for a lot of people. And I thought it was a beautiful area. You're out in the country, and you're close enough to Jerusalem where you can take advantages of any aspects of the city that you want to take, that you're interested in. I thought there was a need for Americans who are interested in making Aliyah, who want to move to Israel, and I know many of them that have moved to Israel. They really was not what they expected, and a lot of them moved to Israel for a few years, and they had to move back for a number of reasons. One is their children couldn't integrate with the society there, they couldn't integrate with the schools there. People were just not fitting in with this society. It wasn't exactly what they expected. So this was an opportunity to really build in a community from the ground floor up, something which would appeal to Americans, which would be an American style of life, something that would be comfortable. So if they do make Aliyah, and when they do make Aliyah, they would be comfortable there. It would be something their kids would have schools, they would have yeshivas that they could fit into. They would be with other people with the same type of hashkafa, with the same kind of outlook. And to be able to have a beautiful home with the lifestyle that people are used to from living in America, with a nice, large, spacious house, beautiful apartments, and to be able to be, like I say, to be close to Yerushalayim, close to Jerusalem, close to a place where if they take advantage of anything that they wanted to. And this was an opportunity we saw. So I think it's very important for people to move in to an area like this where their jobs, I think Nofei Yisrael is certainly going to help people not only find a place to live, but also find jobs. And nowadays there are many people who don't have to be in America to work. Many people have jobs in the internet, in technology, where all they need is a computer and a place to live. And this would provide them with an opportunity to make Aliyah and to stay in Israel. It's not a place where you're going to go and you're going to say, it's not what I expected, it's not the lifestyle I'm accustomed to. They'll be able to move to Israel, live a lifestyle they're accustomed to, and be able to integrate with the Israeli society, and be able to have a successful business and be able to work from there. And be part of it, and be part of the Israel society, Israeli culture, and be there and have that as a permanent home. I think this is a community that would appeal to two types of people. One is Americans who are looking in the next several years. They say they want to make Aliyah, and they're looking for a community which has an American lifestyle, which would provide them with with parks, with a basketball court, with things that they're used to. And sometime in the next few years they're thinking of making Aliyah. This would be a perfect opportunity for them, and this is the kind of people that have already bought houses there. I think there's also a market for people who have already made Aliyah to Israel and are living in different parts of Israel and are unhappy there. It's not exactly what they expected, and I think this provides them with an opportunity to find a place so that they would be happy staying in Israel, and as opposed to some of them who have expressed interest in moving back to America. Now they're saying, let's take a look at this community and see, because if this is what it says it is, we would stay in Israel and we would live here.
I came here today because Aliyah is no longer what it used to be years ago, friends around the block, people here and then made Aliyah. Today, Aliyah becomes an issue that is on the table because life in Israel is offering for young families like me, and for even families in more advanced stage in life, are being offered better life, and I would say actually doing the right thing, making Aliyah today, especially at this generation. This is always have been a dream for every classic Jewish American family, because we know that a place of every Jewish family is in Israel, but it would always been a dream. Today is reality, I think, and that's why I came here today. I want to look into this beautiful neighborhood and check the option of actually making an Aliyah. I personally, what it's called in Hebrew, Yored. I lived in Israel until last year, but I'm seriously thinking about going back, and this time for good.
Why it's so hard to live here that you making decision to go into and do Aliyah?
It's not hard to live here, but Israel today is offering what every Jewish family needs. If it comes from a financial aspect, tuition. I mean, I have one child, but for a family with 4 or 5 children here, it's very hard. Tuition and to pay, just to pay the bills. To compare life here and life in Israel, just Israel makes things more possible. And especially when you have all the pros of America, all the best part of every American neighborhood is in this place in Givat Ze'ev. They offer what America is offering in Israel. This is like the best combination that could be, and I hope to sit with somebody here and actually get moving on that.
So what your wife say about this?
We'll have to see.